Hello everyone, we are Luxworld and we are interested in different types of art form and media, and we would like to show you our collection.
I am Lucy,
And I am Chrissy.
and we are a couple from Germany and Greece. We hope you enjoy our video.
We are planning to make more videos in the future, like even ratings. You can expect different type of media like movies, games, music. We are also planning to add books in the future.
If there is an interest,
If there's
of
an
course.
interest, or if we just feel like it, we will just do things that we
like to talk about.
And we are interested in, and we would like to share it with you. And well, let's just start the video. We will start with the first movie, and this is Joker on Blu-ray. And we both watched the movie in the cinema when it came out, and we really liked it.
I think it's a very loved movie. In general, it was very well received. I don't think you can easily find someone who doesn't like this movie.
Yeah. We also watched the second movie. We don't have it in our collection. We don't know if it will be in our collection.
It might not be.
It might not be. We watched it in the cinema when it came out, and we weren't so fond of it in the beginning, but maybe if we rewatch it we might like it more, and maybe it finds its way in the collection as well. But for now it's the first Joker. It's a very good movie, and we recommend it to everyone who is interested in seeing other type of DC movie.
A bit darker.
A bit
I would
darker.
even say, right?
A bit more serious than you are used to with superhero movies. Even though he is not a hero, he is a villain.
Absolutely.
But it's portrayed differently in this one. Okay, to the next.
Let's see.
Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, Tim Burton.
Classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
Especially with this cast.
Yeah.
We have Johnny Depp here.
And Christina Ricci, and
also a bit darker
movie.
It's considered a horror, and it definitely is. I even remember some jump scares.
Yeah. But
it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
He's good at everything he's doing. I don't think you can go wrong.
No,
and I also
definitely.
think it's one of Burton's best films, in my opinion.
Definitely.
And I think the horror fans speak very highly of it.
Recommendation: if you haven't watched it yet, watch it.
Oh yeah. And more Johnny Depp.
It's
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands, exactly. This now is what version is that? Czech?
I think it's Czech.
Yeah. Well, we got it for cheap, this movie, so we don't really care about what language the movies are in. They just have to have English audio and English subs, so this is all we look forward to, and this movie has it. We don't care if it says something else on the cover. We are an international couple, so many times we don't really have a choice either as well what movie we can grab here, because we don't really have the English versions of the movies in our parts of Europe. So
I would have to say here that it's very hard in Greece to find movies in general, DVDs, especially Blu-rays. It's impossible to be found in my country, at least. So sometimes we have to stick with something different, like a different country, a different cover, even a different title, as you can see. But it's better than not having anything in the collection.
Like we said, they just need English audio and subs, because we watch the movies completely in English. We don't watch them in different languages or with different dubbing. We prefer the original. So if they have it, perfect.
This is an amazing movie. I think Johnny Depp here proved himself early on that he's special, and that he can take roles that are very different, even challenging, I would dare to say. what can I say? This is a classic.
Classic.
I love this movie, me personally.
Me too.
It's romantic, but it's also melancholic. I don't know, it has an amazing vibe.
A definitely recommendation from us. If you haven't watched it yet,
Absolutely.
You should. If you don't like it, that's okay. But you should watch it.
That's okay, yeah.
Next one. We keep on going with Johnny Depp for now because we don't really have an order with our movies. They are not like sorted or anything. We just probably put these together at one point because they're all Tim Burton or Johnny Depp related. So for now, we will see probably more Johnny Depp.
In case you don't know by now, we are Johnny Depp fans.
Exactly. Sweeney Todd, one of Burton's best movies.
This
definitely.
is a musical, so Helena and Johnny had different things to do here. They had to sing, they had to be more theatrical even. It is very special, and I don't think we get many movies like this anymore. I rarely see movies like this at this point. I think it was a very big hit, this movie.
I watched it when I was in my teenage years and I loved it, and we rewatched it recently and we still love it. It didn't go away. Amazing musical, amazing movie.
I used to watch it like every day when I was a teen.
Yeah.
I had a thing there. I had an obsession, you would even say.
Yeah.
So I think that it has passed the test of time.
Definitely.
It's very, very good.
Definitely.
And we recommend it, of course, strongly.
Of course, we will recommend most of the movies we own, of course. But yeah, there are also some movies we haven't watched yet in our collection, and we will tell you when the time comes.
And the next
one, The Danish Girl.
That's also a very special one. And I think this movie is very powerful. And when I watched it, I got deeply moved. Not only by the acting, but also by the topic. It's about a very sensitive topic. And I think everyone should watch this movie just to educate their own selves a bit more on the matter. How people who have a dysphoria for their gender feel, and how hard it is when you are already in a relationship, how the couple can manage that. Well, if the bond will prevail. Actually, very special. Great acting, and I think it's a very moving movie.
Yeah, definitely.
It had stayed in my memory, definitely. What do you think?
It needs a rewatch from me, but I remember watching it years ago and I really liked it, so I will look forward to rewatching this, definitely.
I think you will like it.
Yeah, I think I will still like it again. Yeah, important movie. Next one.
The King's Speech. I watched it back then. It's about also an important topic that I don't see it in many movies. I think it's very worth your time. Also has great casting, again great acting, and yeah, I think it's important for those movies to be pushed forward, that they talk about topics that we don't hear very often, especially on the mainstream cinema, to put it that way. And yeah, I think it's also important to remember that sometimes some movies might be a harder watch. They are a bit more on the negative side, a bit more darker, a bit more sad. But sometimes sad movies can give us more brain food, actually. I know some people avoid sad movies, and I understand that very well. But I think they have to give way more than we think.
Yeah, totally. I haven't watched it yet. She did. she will show me in the future. And I will probably like it as well.
Absolutely. I think you will.
The next one, The Tourist.
The Tourist, another Johnny Depp. Angelina as well. What a duo.
Amazing cast. She showed me this movie recently. I have never seen it before. It's a good movie, yeah.
It's a very fun movie.
It's a fun movie. It's not a heavy movie or anything. So if you want something more light, definitely recommendation.
More
and
light.
Amazing cast.
A bit crazy even,
yeah.
I dare to say. But I think it's still very nice, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's more on the fun side, something more light if you don't want to deal with something depressing.
Exactly.
Like the previous one.
It's saying it's a thriller, but it's not a heavy one.
Yeah, it has some agony, some mystery. But I think, again, it's more on the light side.
Yeah, definitely. Recommendation if you want something more light. Next one. A classic.
That's a big one now. Now that's a big one.
We have both seen this movie a few months ago for the first time, I think.
Yeah.
And blown away that we missed out on this for all these years.
Yeah. Bad timing, I guess. Al Pacino, he's a beast of an actor. What can I say? Words are not enough to describe. I think this is also a very meaningful movie about greediness and how far can you go for your greediness and for power.
And what you can lose.
Yeah, and I think it's timeless because these topics are relevant still today.
Still today. Scarface, it's a must watch if you love movies, truly. If you didn't watch it yet, give it a try. Great movie.
Especially if you like movies with tons of shooting, good one.
Oh yeah.
Good choice.
Definitely. A DVD.
Incident.
We have a few DVDs as well, not so many. We collect more Blu-ray or 4K if we get them for a good price, but some movies are not on Blu-ray or 4K at all, so they have to be on DVD.
Yeah, some of them are very hard to be found. This is more like a comedy, and I will say this now, I'm taking the chance to say this now, I'm a very big Bowie fan. So, of course, I have watched everything he has done on cinema, aside the musical part. And this movie is very British, this movie is very funny, and I think it's also a more light movie, kind of like a rom-com, I dare to say. It has a couple, it's about romance, but I think it's hilarious, I think it's very, very funny. Don't know how many people actually know this movie, but I think it's very nice to try, especially for somebody who likes comedies. I think they should give it a shot, especially also if they are Bowie fans. Yeah, David is funny, and in my opinion, I think he's a very good actor as well.
I haven't watched it yet, but we'll definitely watch it soon.
I will definitely show you that one, because it's very close to my heart.
I'm looking forward to it.
Of course. Okay, we have Daniel Craig anthology of James Bond movies. I am a very big James Bond fan. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I like Daniel Craig a lot as James Bond. But I have also watched the older movies. I think he was one of the best. And I will miss him in the movies if they plan to make new ones, of course. I really like Skyfall. I also like the soundtrack of it. In general, James Bond has fantastic soundtrack. It's a great movie. I watched it on its premiere, and it had stayed in my mind definitely. But I think you have to watch those in order, kinda. Just to catch up with the story and not miss any events.
I have not watched any. I will say it here. I have not watched any of those movies, but I will in the future. She will show me. We also have, like, since it's more than one, with Daniel Craig.
Spectre. I like all of them. I think I would have to rewatch if it is to say my favorite or do a ranking even. But I think most people really like these movies. They're full of adventure and action. And yeah, for people who like this type of movies, I think it's a great idea to binge watch them, in my opinion. If they like, well, guns, mystery, cars even. Yeah. I think we only miss the recent release. So we almost have them all.
We definitely have many to watch.
Yeah, and maybe we would consider to watch or even collect the older ones as well.
Yeah, totally.
We haven't done that yet.
We are giving them all a try. We watch older movies, newer movies. If we like it, we like it, basically. This is what we go by.
We have definitely a lot to catch up with.
Yeah. Okay, on to the next. We have Greed and Greed 2.
As you can see, they are both sealed, which means that we haven't watched them, actually.
Exactly. We both have never watched these movies. I found them at a thrift store. I paid maybe €4 for both movies, or €3. I don't remember.
That's very cheap.
Very cheap.
Very good deal.
It's not €9 as it's saying here. So we will give them a try in the future. We watched Rocky recently, the first one, and this is how we got interested in this whole world. So yeah,
absolutely. I think we will like them. I have a feeling that we will.
Yeah, so we will give them a try soon.
Very good.
Next one.
Wow, this is German.
It's a German
but I suspect
copy.
It says The Theory of Everything.
Exactly. The Theory of Everything. I've never watched it, so...
Okay, I watched it once. It's very good. Eddie Redmayne, of course, like...
for the second time now in the collection
already. For the
already.
second time, like in Danish Girl, he also takes a very big role here. This is more like a biography, I would say. Also very intense, showing the life of a genius and his struggles and his personal difficulties to bond with people around him. I think this is a very loved movie in general. And if you like movies that talk about real people who achieved many things in their lifetime, I think it's very much worth your time, actually.
I look forward to watching this one as well. I'm looking forward to everything we own actually in our collection, so if I repeat myself, I'm very sorry, but this is how it is. We go back to Johnny Depp.
Like we never left.
Exactly.
Public Enemies.
I have never watched this one either. This I got from my father actually, so I took the chance to keep it in the collection.
I watched it twice. I'm a Johnny nerd, of course. It's a more gangster movie again, like Scarface. I would put it in this category. Not so iconic, I don't mean to say that, but it's on that side. It's again more on this concept. It's a very good movie in my opinion, also more sad, more on the sad side, but Johnny's having a different role here. Like every role of Johnny Depp is so different. He's the chameleon. I think he likes to challenge his abilities, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good movie. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I would say that it's still very good to watch and have a nice time with it.
Terminator.
This is the first Terminator, which for most people is the best. I am leaning on the second one more.
Mm-hmm.
I like the second more, but I think this is the movie that started everything for this franchise. So I think everyone knows this movie. I don't think I need to say much on that one. It's a masterpiece. This is what I can say, and people who love movies, especially action movies, they shouldn't miss out on that one.
Mm-hmm. She has shown me this one recently. I have never watched Terminator in my life before, so I'm new to the party. She has shown me this and the second movie. I don't remember now which did I like more. I think the first, right?
Maybe you like the first more.
Yeah.
I cannot really recall.
They are both great. To sum it up,
Totally.
we are missing the second still, but we will get our hands on this one as well. So
Definitely.
great action. Watch it. That's all we have to say.
It's James Cameron. I mean,
Yeah.
you cannot go wrong. Dirty Dancing. Oof, well, this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I think one of the best movies ever made, especially on this genre.
It's romance, right?
It's romance, it's also dancing, it's based on dancing a lot. Basically, it's based on love evolving within dancing, which is what I like. The more the characters dance, the more they fall in love. But it's not the typical rom-com that it focuses on the couple and their struggles. I think it focuses more on more serious issues, which makes this romantic movie, let's say, different from other romantic movies. And the soundtrack is iconic, it is timeless, and I think you won't find many people who haven't watched this movie.
Yeah, I've seen it for the first time recently as well. I missed out on many movies in my life, but she's showing me many movies, so I'm grateful for that.
I think this movie was on TV a lot, at least in
Makes
European
sense.
TV, but
Makes sense.
I suppose on the American TV as well. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but this movie is everywhere. It's mainstream, I mean, but it's mainstream for good, because it's truly a very good movie. And
mainstream is not always bad.
Mainstream is not always bad, even though many people try to say that it is. We don't have this opinion. But of course, you should search in the mainstream, like dive in and see what is good and what is not good for you.
Go by what you like. But we recommend this one. And if you like dancing, or you just like the music maybe, or you like a couple to see how they fall in love, watch it.
Absolutely.
It's one of the best in its genre.
Totally. The Wizard of Oz. It's good that I remember the titles in English, because I don't really speak German, so this would have been a parody if I started to read this live. We would have laughed. So this is a movie I've been avoiding for many years to watch, if I can be honest with you guys, because I guess many of you are aware of the fact that the background of this movie is a bit sad, a bit dark, a bit unprofessional. Many accidents happened and all. You will find it if you Google that. So I was a bit skeptical to watch it, knowing all the background stories, all the trivia stuff, all the facts. In the end, I had to watch it because I wanted to catch up on Wicked, actually. And we decided to watch it, and
it was a pleasant surprise if you ignore the story behind the scenes. This movie, when did it came out? Was it 39, 40s?
Yeah, I think it's pretty old.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even saying it here. I think it's saying 39 exactly. This movie came out 1939. This movie, especially for its time, was mind-blowing to see, even now.
Totally, and I think it was innovative because of its effects and the way it was happening on the screen with the change of the colors, like from black and white to colorful. I think the direction of this movie is special. Some costume designs, of course, haven't aged very well.
Of course.
The movie might even look childish, I would say, but I think there is a deeper inner meaning in the movie, because when you see this cover and these characters, you're like, maybe this is more for kids, this movie. This is absolutely wrong. It's not only for kids, it has a deeper meaning, and I think it's important to be watched, and I think most people would totally have fun with it.
Especially if you love movies, you should watch this movie, even if you don't like it. I think it's a must for even having the knowledge of how were the movies back then. When this movie came out, what were people able to do, and what did they use to even make these movies possible? It's interesting, truly. So, big recommendation. Wizard of Oz.
Absolutely.
Blade Runner.
And another big classic here.
The Harrison Ford.
This is how cyberpunk got made. It got huge inspiration out of this movie. Like many dystopian media got inspired by this movie.
Futuristic,
a bit alien as well. A bit AI, before AI, I would even say. Cloning, many topics that we talk about them these days a lot. Harrison Ford, of course, one of his best roles in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
I love this movie, 5 out of 5 for me. I've watched it many times. It has a very, very special atmosphere. I think this movie, I would dare to say that it's even philosophical, because it's also about isolation, how people live like this. And some people are not human in the movie, but they act like humans and they have the flaws of humans. So I think it's a topic that is bothering us a lot now with AI these days. What is real, what is not, who is human, who is not human.
Yeah.
So yeah, another timeless movie.
Yeah, totally.
That kind of predicted what is happening right now, I would say.
Watched this movie for the first time recently again. I missed out on many classics I want to repeat, so shame on me, but we are catching up.
It's never too late.
It's never too late, guys, truly, no matter what age you are and no matter when this movie was made, give it a try. Great movie. I'm a big cyberpunk fan, so this gave me more knowledge also about what movie, what inspired cyberpunk in general, the game Cyberpunk, to make it clear. So yeah, great movie, truly.
And the sequel of Blade Runner, which for some people, they weren't very happy with it. Me personally, I really liked it. It's a very long movie as far as I remember. Yeah. It has a little twist in the events of the first movie. It continues it, but there is a big twist in the movie that I'm not gonna give away, of course. I think it's very different from the first one, but I think it respects the first one a lot, and I think it deserves to be loved as much as the first, in my humble opinion. I think it's interesting. I think it's very good. I don't think that it lacks. It's just a bit different. It's a different approach, actually, which makes sense. It's a sequel after many, many years. Things have changed.
I watched this movie before I've ever seen the first one. Years ago. I barely remember it because it's also a very long movie, and also depending on the time I watched it, I can not remember everything. So for me, this will be a rewatch, and yeah, we will see.
I think you will like it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Believe.
Mad Max.
Maybe you wanna say things here? I am a newbie on this franchise.
I watched this movie years ago on Blu-ray or maybe on a streaming site. I don't remember. It was already out. Great movie, in my opinion. It's full of action. So if you like action and if you like cars, and if you also, since this channel is also about games, if you are into Borderlands, the franchise, you should give this movie a try. It's full of crazy people and action scenes and very special and dystopian. I'm not saying this is like a masterpiece, but it's definitely a great action movie, and it's a fun watch. And also, whenever I rewatch it, it's just you go back on the ride with this movie. This car driving scene, this long car driving scene that you have in this movie. So it's a fun movie. Movies can be fun, they don't always have to be deep, even though I think it has some hidden meanings.
Definitely.
But yeah.
When I watched it, I think what got me hooked, first of all, I really liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it, and I understand why people like it so much. I was kind of shocked that everything is happening on the road. This was interesting and special for me because I don't see it so often. Everything is a car ride, everything is on the road, the action, the fights, everything. This was special to me, I would say, and I remember this out of all from this movie.
And great actors, Charlize Theron. If I said the name correct, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, great actor. I think most people know him from Batman and Venom, probably. Maybe I'm wrong. Also Inception. He was part of it.
Yeah.
Great actor as well. Charlize Theron. Great actors. Fun ride. Give it a try. Now a movie we both haven't watched.
This is unknown to us.
Completely. It's a German movie, Das Boot. We got this with a stack of movies, and I remember that many people were praising it years ago when it came out. I think it also got many awards, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Oscar, Golden Globe. It was nominated. I don't know if it won anything. It's a German movie. It's I think it's a drama. It's
looks like a drama. I don't know if it's based on real events, but it looks like it.
I think
right?
It was based on real events. If I'm not wrong, maybe I'm wrong. We are sorry.
If you know this movie and you have watched it, maybe you can tell us even on the comments.
Exactly.
Because we will definitely watch it.
Exactly. It looked very interesting, especially for a German movie, because most of the time they are, from my knowledge, rom-coms and that stuff. So yeah, we will give this a try and we will tell you in the future if we get a chance to.
I want to add this here that it's not really about the movie, but just because we talked about the comments and sharing opinions and all, you can share anything you want with us on the comments about any movie, even if you don't like it, that's okay. This is totally fine. We all have a different taste, so if you want to share with us your opinion and your feelings on a movie, whether it's liking or disliking, that's totally fine. Because we also want to know what other people think that they watch us.
Exactly.
And what do they think?
Exactly. I'll pull this up a bit. And our next movie everything, everywhere, all at once. Amazing. This, for us, is a masterpiece of a movie. It's a more recent movie. It came out 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years.
Something like that.
We have not watched it in the cinema, but
sadly,
we saw it on streaming sites, and great, amazing movie. The acting is amazing. The story, the depth, the way they made this whole movie just was blowing, even confusing at times.
Totally, yes.
Truly. You want to say something to it? Because I think you have something to say.
I want to spit it out, but I was waiting. If I'm not wrong, it's an A24 studio movie. A24 has been rising the recent years for its realistic approach to movies, and even managing to merge interesting topics and special topics into one movie, because this movie is a compilation of many topics, like you have one after another, and I think it's a movie about motherhood mostly, but also how confusing life can be, and what would you do if you could change your life and live it differently. I think it's very meaningful. Great casting, and I think it deserves the recognition that it received. Absolutely. We strongly recommend it. I've watched this movie twice, and the more I watch it, the more I love it.
Exactly. And it's also a fun movie, I would say. So you are up for something if you watch this. Grab some popcorn, have some fun.
Yeah, it can also be very messy, I would say.
Exactly.
But it's worth the ride.
Absolutely. The next one. Wow.
We go to something completely different, and I think you guys can see that we like a variety of things that are even far from one another. It's a Tarkovsky movie. It's Stalker. Everyone knows about this movie. It's a classic. It's a must-watch. This is completely a philosophical movie in every way you can imagine. I don't want to spoil too much. I think you should go watch it and experience it for yourself. I wish I could lose my memory and re-experience it.
Oh yeah.
For the first time.
Special. Truly special.
I think I showed you this movie and you liked it very much.
Yes, she has shown me this movie for the first time 2 years ago.
Yeah. This is what I showed to my partner.
And I'm happy about that, because I like movies and I like different type of movies, and this was one of them that I liked, and I don't even know how to explain this movie. You should watch it. It's special. For some people it might even be boring.
I wanna give a tip here.
Yeah.
Except you wanna add something?
It might even be boring for some people, because there's not much happening. But at the same time, many things are happening, but you have to watch, you have to focus, you have to have a clear mind when you are about to watch this. If you had a bad day and your mind is already somewhere else, don't watch it. But if you have the brain for it in the moment and you haven't seen it yet, give it a try.
Totally. I want to give a tip here, because this is a long movie and it's a very slow burn movie. It's truly a slow burn. People who are a bit more scared to watch movies that are a bit more different, long, slow even, old, more philosophical, more... the level of the difficulty is higher, to put it that way. I think they shouldn't be scared. I think they should take the chance to try out for themselves and see. It's okay if you don't understand everything that you watch all at once. Even the people who love this movie had read tons of articles about the movie, so they can understand the context and the meanings that they are under, what you don't see on the screen.
Because neither we understood everything watching
that's
it.
Impossible. No one should ever feel scared to watch a movie or think that they are too dumb to watch a movie.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be the case.
Mhm.
Even the people who love this movie have read a lot about this movie, and it's Tarkovsky. This man has many things to say in his movies. It's not easy, but it's very worth it. This
Absolutely.
is just a tip that I can give, because many people are just scared to hope on a movie that is more demanding.
Yeah.
We should never be scared to understand art and let art teach us something.
Absolutely. Recommendation.
Totally, all the way.
If you watched it already, you can leave a comment as well, because we would like to know what you thought when you were watching the movie, or anything you would like to share with us.
Yes, totally. And after this, we go to a comedy. Some like it hot.
Completely different.
Completely.
Some like it hot.
This is what we like, variety.
I don't know how to read this title. What language is that?
It's Czech.
Czech again. Okay. Yeah.
But I think by the cover, everyone knows this movie, I think.
Yes.
This is a Merlin movie, an icon, truly. This is a very old movie, and for its time, it's very unique because, again, the topic that is talking about, I think it's something that you would never see in a movie back then.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's a movie about cross-dressing, actually.
Yeah.
So, it's a comedy, definitely, but it's not a parody. And it's important what I'm saying, because many movies of the time that you see cross-dressers, especially men dressing like women, they make fun of it. They make a parody out of it. They minimize women even. Or people who dress like women. I think this is not a parody, and this is what I like about this movie. It's funny, but it respects what it's telling you, what it wants to give you. And I think has one of the best endings in a movie I have ever seen.
Yeah.
So I think if you have missed out on that one, you should really go for it. You will totally laugh.
It was very funny and still is for its time. Yeah.
The jokes are still very good, and they are not rude. Something that is important to me is the humor, not to be rude
or offensive.
Exactly. So I try to watch comedies that the humor is more innocent, more respectful, but still very funny, still witty, still clever. I think that's important.
Absolutely. Recommendation, especially if you are interested in movies, because it's an older movie. Many people maybe don't know it anymore, especially younger people like us. So
please don't be scared to watch old movies just because they are old.
Exactly.
This is an advice I can give. Please don't be scared. Go for it. Dive into this world. You won't regret it.
Absolutely. Okay, on to the next one. This is also a special one.
This is a David Lynch movie. One of the best directors of all time. Mulholland Drive. Which is a movie I missed out on for many years. And then I decided to watch it. It's a horror movie, kinda, I would say, and I'm not very big on horror because I'm a sensitive human being and I get scared easily. But sometimes some plots are very intriguing and interesting and special, and then I have the urge to just watch them no matter what. So I took my chance with this one and I watched it with my partner, and I think we loved it. It's realistic, it's classic David Lynch, it's dreamy, but not without a meaning.
Absolutely, and since we're also into games, if you are into games like Silent Hill, I think this is an interesting watch for you.
That's a very good take.
Yeah,
I think.
So,
what you say?
Big recommendation, special movie. It can be confusing at times. Don't worry, that's normal.
Yeah, it goes back in time a lot. I'm not gonna spill the plot, that's why I'm trying not to say anything, because everything could be a little spoiler. So I think if you like movies that are special, like unique even, I truly believe that you will like this movie, and we recommend it totally.
We have a Criterion movie. We don't have many. We don't look for Criterion movies in general if we know there is a cheaper version of the movie, but this one doesn't have one, sadly, so it had to be a Criterion. We don't mind that, of course. You want to say something to it, I think?
Yeah, Desert Heart, it's probably my favorite queer movie, LGBTQ movie, and I have tried many, I have watched many. I think I'm missing on many as well, but from everything I have watched, this holds a very special place in my heart. I really love the couple. It's a romance story, definitely. And I think the queer cinema is not as big as I would like it to be. I think it doesn't get the recognition that it deserves, but I don't see many works happening either. I don't think that many directors take the chance to shoot such movies anymore, and if they do, sadly they don't speak to me. This is very different. It's truly a very innocent approach on love. I'm not even gonna say queer love, just on love, on two people, two souls being in love. And it also talks about other aspects of life, other struggles, because the couple also has a bigger age gap, so it shows how differently they think, but they can still be together. When I watch a movie that is about romance, I never think of the gender, of the class, of the age. I just see two people, and the bond is special to me.
Yeah.
More than the gender.
Definitely.
So this is just a special bond. It's not a sad movie or anything. It has more dramatic moments, but I still think it's a feel good. I would suggest.
It's an easy watch.
I would suggest this movie.
Yeah.
As an easy watch and as a feel good movie. No matter of your orientation, I think this movie just gives you a very soothing feeling, and it warms your heart. I
think so too. We have watched this movie together 2 times, I think, in total. She has shown me this movie. Great, truly. Such an easy watch and such a good movie.
I think the second time we watched it, you liked it way more.
I liked it way more than the first time. Some movies, they take time, especially for me. A rewatch always helps me to either realize that I actually like the movie a lot, or I might not like it as much as I thought. First time doesn't always do it for me with movies, so, but that's just me. Everyone is doing this in a different way. Anyway, great movie.
If you know this movie and if you like this movie, please tell us on the comments about it and about your experience.
Because we don't see much about it, not talked about it, especially for LGBTQ plus or anything gay movies in general. We don't hear much about this movie, which is a shame because I think it's one of the best out there. We think that. So
I rarely see this movie on lists.
Yeah.
About queer movies, and it makes me think, do they know this movie? Is it even known?
Yeah, is it known? And we think it's not very known, so tell us if you watched this or if you're planning to watch this, if you got interested.
Yeah.
We wanna hear.
Yes, please.
Next one. Something completely different from what we just saw. The Shining.
This is for you to talk about.
She hasn't watched it yet, but I watched it I think 2-3 times years ago. I was so hooked on it. It's from Stephen King's book, The Shining.
It's an adaptation.
From Stanley Kubrick. also an older movie. It's a horror movie.
It looks scary, even by the cover.
Yeah, totally. But
and some scenes are iconic. I'm looking at the photos now. I haven't watched the movie, I have to say, but I know many scenes that are very iconic.
Scene, yeah, if you see this, everyone knows this. It has been there are parodies about this in so many media forms, so imagine the impact it had. Great movie. It's a story about a family, and I won't spoil too much, but they have to face many things, and it's a wild ride for the whole family. What is happening for everyone? It goes a lot. It's a plot about what a place can do to you, how it can affect you, and how it can change you completely as a person. And it's also, yeah.
It looks scary to me.
It's a scary movie. It has scary parts.
That's
I wouldn't say it's as heavy as movies these days, like gore wise or anything that horror movies do these days, or but it's a classic, especially for its time. It's a great movie. It takes you in. You go with this family on this ride to this place, and to see how this family reacts to its situation there. Great movie. I recommend it to everyone who especially loves horror. You should watch this. This should be on your top list in horror movies and knowledge. So
I have heard that people like the movie more than the book, which is unpopular. Most of the time it's the opposite, so it definitely makes me be more eager to watch it at some point.
Yeah, I haven't read the book. I am reading Carrie at the moment from Stephen King. It's my first Stephen King book, so I cannot say much to if the book is good or not, but the movie definitely is. It's a must for horror. It's an older movie again. Don't be scared just because it looks a bit less realistic or disturbing. This doesn't matter. A horror is not about how realistically it is made and how real the blood looks or whatever. It's about what it makes you feel. It's psychological. It's a great movie. Give it a try.
I believe you.
On to the next one. We go somewhere completely different.
Boys Don't Cry.
And another LGBT movie.
Which is also one of my favorites, but this is a very sad one. This is not a feel-good.
Absolutely not.
This is not to be watched if you don't feel well, or if you have different struggles, or even you relate to the characters. This is based on tragic, real events that happened back then. So there is even a documentary about the real person and what happened to them, what happened to him. This movie is a bit different. Of course it has a couple, it has romance, but it's not this type of romance that you can imagine. It's a tragic story, it's a tragic ending of a person who never found peace and acceptance by the people around them. This is more about trans people who are interested to see a person who was treated unfairly. I'm saying again, I'm putting this as a trigger warning here. One. This is a very sad and hard one to watch. Yeah. Hard one.
Like,
you will cry on this movie. Yeah. It has very intense scenes, so before you want to watch it, it's better for you to read on a site or anywhere that triggers.
If you want to know them, if you're okay with getting spoiled in that.
Exactly. Or if you don't want to get spoiled, you can just go for it in a day that you feel way better and that you feel that you can mentally manage this movie.
Totally. I watched it years ago. I don't know where, like I was way younger, maybe teenager. Maybe it was on the TV even running at night. Heavy movie, we rewatched it recently. Big trigger warning, don't go in if you're already having a hard time, or if you're having problems with these type of topics, especially if they are based on reality or real events, let's say, more like this. So yeah,
I want to say this here, we all have a trigger, we all have a trauma. I think many people don't say this, so I will take the chance now to say this out loud here, that it's good to check triggers, whether it's a book, a game, a movie. I do this the whole time. You shouldn't be ashamed.
Never.
You might get some spoilers sometimes, yeah, but you might not. The point is that you should never go against your feelings and your emotions.
Save your head.
Save your own self, because art can be soothing and healing, but it can also be damaging when you dive into it in a moment that is not just good for you. Sometimes there's just bad timing. I recommend to people to take their time to read the triggers. If something is triggering, that's totally fine. They don't have to watch it, read it, play it, listen to it.
Watch a review about it on YouTube. There are many people who make a whole review about a movie that you will never have to watch on your own.
Some people can watch everything, and that's okay, great for them. But some of us, and I'm talking about myself as well, can't, and that's totally fine. We all have our limits, and they should be respected.
Absolutely.
Even by ourselves.
Absolutely. So, we recommend this movie if you are up to it. If you feel like you can take it.
Correct.
Next one. Wow, the title in Czech again is very short. I think it's a bit longer. Yeah, The Godfather.
It's the first movie of this iconic historical trilogy. And for me personally, my favorite. I think for you too.
Yeah, totally.
We haven't watched the third one. Actually, we didn't basically finish the trilogy because the second one left us underwhelmed.
Yeah.
It was a bit long, it was a bit different. The plot was a bit also not for us so much. I think people liked the second movie a lot, but for some reason we couldn't really get into it. So
just wasn't for us at the moment. Maybe a rewatch might change
maybe
that.
Never.
Maybe
and that's
never.
Okay. I think this is our favorite. We like the flow of this movie a lot. We like the acting. We like everything about this movie.
Yeah.
This is also a very sad movie. Well, it's more about mafia. It makes sense. These movies, I don't think they can be positive ever. They have to face different things there. It's a different lifestyle. I love this movie. It deserves to be a classic, as it is called, I think.
Definitely.
If you want to watch a mafia movie, that's probably the best that you can watch out there.
And if you are interested in the gaming franchise, Mafia, this was a huge inspiration for this franchise, so give it a try.
Totally, yeah, I think you will like it.
On to the next one.
V for Vendetta.
Wow, I watched this movie recently. She loves this movie. I have not gotten into it much yet. I watched it with her. I was a bit like, I don't really see it. I definitely feel like I need to give it another chance. A second try, a second watch. Like I said, I'm someone who needs 2-3 times to get into movies sometimes, and that's okay. Take your time if you are like this too. No one will push you to understand the movie that everyone tells you is a masterpiece or not, if you don't feel like it. But yeah, interesting still, no matter what I've had. I think you have more things to say about it than me.
In general, I'm not into politics, and I will never be. And I'm not into political movies either. But this movie is the political that hits you differently.
V for Vendetta.
Exactly. It's also based on true events, partially at least, and it's also based on a comic that is also very good. I have read it, and it's actually it's not a comic. I will correct myself here. It's a graphic novel that is also very, very good. Even though it's a bit different from the movie, they changed a few things in the movie. I would call this also a love story, but not only loving a person, but how to love your own self and how to love the world that you live in or hate it. Because people go through different things and they see things differently. But I would still say it's a political movie, but it is much more than that, actually. And you have Natalie Portman here.
Great actress.
One of my favorite actresses of all time. I admire her very, very deeply. And you have the fox mask that everyone knows about. So I think this movie is iconic, and I don't have to say much about it. You see this mask everywhere. It must have had an impact.
Yes.
So
like you go on the streets, for example, in Germany, and they don't promote the movie with this mask. This is not the intention. It's a mask to use it for other things, to demonstrate, to make people see things for different topics.
Totally. So, yeah, I think it's memorable. I think it has left its mark.
Definitely.
In the society.
Yes.
I think many people like this movie. I've been a fan since I was a teen. I don't know, it touched me deeply, and it will always do.
Something I like to add, not about the movie, but for our collection, there are many movies that are missing that we like, and we are not able to show you yet. For example, because I see Natalie Portman here, her other movie, what was the name? That was very famous.
Leon?
I haven't watched this one, but this one too.
That's a hard one.
Where she was a ballet dancer.
Black Swan?
Black Swan, yeah. I forgot the name, I'm sorry. Amazing movie. Fine. We are missing it from the collection. I used to have it, but there were situations where we had to let loose a few things. But we plan to collect them again.
We will get them again.
Many movies we are missing and that we want in our collection. But we will show you if we ever get a hand on them.
We are watching things the whole time, TV shows, movies. Sometimes it's a bit hard to catch up with everything, especially if you don't want to lose the balance. So
and you want to have you need to have the space for it as well.
Space, and if you collect many things at the same time, you kind of have to make a choice there and see what you want to buy first. But we still try to catch up. It's not like that. It's not like we are stopping or anything. And just take our time.
Our collection is mostly curated as much as possible. We have a few things that we have not watched yet. It's because we got them maybe for very cheap and we said we'll watch it like this. If we don't like it, we sell it again basically, and we'll grab something else with this money. So
totally. And this is also for people who collect. They shouldn't stress to collect everything all at once.
Exactly.
There is time.
Exactly.
To collect. Even try to find a better deal. You never know.
Definitely.
You don't have to feel like you will never find it.
Yeah.
Again, you will find it. And it's good to make choices for yourself and say, what do I need at the moment more? I will grab that one and the other one next time.
And not everyone has the space as well, and we understand that, so don't pressure yourself. So anyway, the next one will be Alita: Battle Angel.
Another James Cameron movie.
I think we both watched it.
We both did. But we have mixed feelings about it.
Mixed feelings about it. I don't remember much of it.
I remember it was very special. You can tell it's James Cameron again. It's robotic, more sci-fi, you would say, but at the moment I wouldn't really call it sci-fi. I remember I had mixed feelings, still do, because of the plot. The plot missed me there, but I think we bought it because we want to rewatch it, and we want to see if we still have mixed feelings or if our feelings have changed actually, because I'm also a big James Cameron fan, so when I watched this movie it's like I was expecting way more things than I got, so it made me think a bit, so definitely a second chance, absolutely. I don't know, guys, do you like this movie? Do you also have mixed feelings like us? You will tell us.
Yeah, this will get a rewatch. We got it very cheap with a bunch of movies. That's why we have it in our collection for now. Might stay, might not stay. It depends on when we decide to watch it and how we feel about it. So
you can never go wrong with cheap.
Exactly. Next one, Grand Budapest Hotel.
Amazing one. This is also one of my favorites. This movie is also very surrealistic, and you would say that the flow of it is also a bit complicated. But I remember it very well, and I think of it fondly. I really like it. Of course, I would re-watch it with you. Have you watched that one?
I watched it years ago. It definitely needs a rewatch, but I have a good memory about it.
To
refresh it. I have a good memory about it. I think I liked it. But yeah, we will rewatch it and we will see how we feel about it now. It's definitely a special movie, and
and I think the topics were also interesting and special, and how the many side stories were merging into one. They were connecting with each other, because it's about many characters, I would say.
You even see it here. There are many actors. Many.
And the colors, the palette of this movie is very special as well. I remember the colors of the building and the inner houses and all. They were very special. I really liked it.
So this will need a rewatch soon. On to the next one. Barbie. A more recent movie.
Wow, definitely. And the opinions about this movie are also very mixed, I would say. I watched it on its premiere. There was a very long queue outside the cinema. They were all wearing pink. They were ready. I think it had tons of hype, this movie. People were anticipating a lot this movie. I liked it. I loved it. I have watched it only one time, so I remember only this one time. I didn't give it a rewatch or anything, but I think I still like it, and out of memory I think I was impressed. I didn't know what to expect when I went to watch it. I didn't know how to feel, what to think. It's definitely a feministic movie. Many people say it's feministic in a toxic way. I don't see that, me personally, but it's for you people to judge, of course, and give your opinion on the matter. I think it's also very funny. The soundtrack is great. I don't know, they made a meaningful movie out of just a Barbie doll, in my opinion. That's why I didn't know what to expect. Is it going to be about dolls? What is this movie about? It creates a question. Where does this lead? Who would take a Barbie doll and create a movie out of it? Is it the story of Mattel? I didn't know what to think. In the end, it goes deeper than you might think with its topics.
I watched this movie in the cinema, not on premiere, but definitely in the cinema when it came out. I wasn't so big on it, me personally. It was, to me, it was a fine movie. It was okay. It also funny at points, but I didn't feel so much depth, me personally, when I watched it. But it definitely needs, again, a rewatch for me. I need to take it in again sometimes. When you're in the cinema, you're just maybe too blown away by other things of the experience that you are there, or you cannot fully concentrate on one thing or the other thing. At least for me, this is the case. I understand if this is not the case for everyone. So yeah, but I didn't dislike it, definitely not. I think I gave it like 3 stars out of 5 in Letterboxd. So it's okay, it's good, it's fun. So yeah,
amazing.
Also, we would like to share, our movies sometimes might have a little defect, like it's broken a bit. It's because we buy mostly used movies, and of course we try to avoid that this happens. Sadly, it can happen with the delivery, or maybe the seller didn't tell us fully that it's damaged. We get them also for very cheap, the movies, so of course if we have an extra spare case, we like to exchange those type of cases, so it looks a bit more neat. We are also not so big on having these big gaps if it happens, broken cases, but it's okay, we buy used, it happens. So yeah, we have a few movies also that we bought new, it's not only used. So yeah, it's a collection that we collect from many different what do you say here, like
categories.
Categories.
Yeah, we collect many things, that's why we mentioned there is a variety.
Yeah.
I want to say here that it's okay to buy used, nothing wrong with it. You don't always have to buy new, but of course you have to be careful what you buy, because sometimes people don't treat their items very kindly. So it's good to check what you are buying. But of course it can happen, a case can break. This is part of collecting as well.
We put our movies safely in a bookshelf so they cannot have these problems, but if they are already like this when we get them, of course we cannot do much but exchange the case at one point.
Totally, yeah.
So yeah. So this is one part of our collection. We have even more to show, but since the video is already over an hour long,
we don't want to tire you guys. It's our first approach to YouTube, so we are trying to find our pacing here and find ourselves in all this, and we would like to create a space that we can all talk about art. You haven't seen anything yet, that's all I can say. We are people who like tons of stuff, like we previously said, and we want to share with you way more things. Not only about what we collect, but also about what we like. We're also thinking of doing rankings as well. We are into music, we are into games, we want to talk about franchises, we want to talk about artists. But of course this is also up to you guys to tell us and share with us what you would like to see from us. And we are looking forward to reading your comments and see what you have to say. We will be more than happy to share more videos with you and more opinions. And of course, if you like our video, we would appreciate it if you can also press the like. And if you like this channel and if you think that it fits your standards and your mood and your vibe, you can also subscribe.
Or just leave a comment, even. We will reply to it. Anything
you want will work, and we just accept everyone. We respect every single opinion here. There is no wrong, there is no right, there are only opinions, and we're here to share them and hear them.
Exactly. So tell us what you think if you want. If not, you can leave a like, or you can even subscribe. We also plan on streaming maybe sometimes.
Yeah, totally.
Games, any type of games.
Tell us your interest, tell us what you like about art. Could be anything, could be books as well. Tell us what you would like to see, or what do you think that lacks in this platform and you would like to see it more in videos, you would like to see more people talk about it. Please tell us. Everyone and everything is welcome.
So we will end the video here and you will see more in part 2. Bye bye.
Bye bye.